Alright, hello! This is going to be a video about the Juggernaut build. Juggernaut consists of Earth and Defense masteries, and therefore it's considered as one of the hybrids. I'm going to begin with the skills then. Start with the Earth, because I think that's the mastery you should start with. I mean, although Defense will probably get slightly more attention, skill-wise, but Earth is one I think you should start with because Defense is very slow in the beginning and very boring. Right, so skills from left to right. Let's begin from the bottom left. Earth enchantment, that's important for every hybrid. Well, every hybrid that has Earth. So, allows you to get that tree, except for the stone skin synergy, because that's it only gives you 25% fire resistance with 10 skill points. It's not very worth it. Up above that's volatility. Pretty good skill, at least 1 point. You could max it as well if you want to, but at least 1 point should be put into it, I think. Then we've got heat shield. That's a 1 point wonder because with 1 point it gives you 15% physical damage resistance. Any further points will only increase the fire absorption, but that fire absorption is not very good. It's very weak. Stone form, and that's another 1 point wonder. You put it for as a panic button. So in case once you get like really low health, you quickly get into it, and you basically won't take in any more damage. Any further points will only increase your health regeneration, but it's a very small increase. Core Dweller, I don't think you need as a Juggernaut, because the thing is, Juggernaut, as the name says it, already good at tanking, and taking in the damage. So you don't really need another tank over there. You need to concentrate more on the offensive side of things. So you don't need the Core Dweller. Ring of Flame, you need intelligence to stat to really make it strong, and hybrid doesn't fully invest in intelligence. Only full mages invest in intelligence fully. You could get it with the Juggernaut early game, so just the first couple of acts and stuff, but then after that you'll notice, because you'll be investing a lot more in strength and intelligence, you'll notice that this skill is getting weaker and weaker and less useful. So maybe you could have maybe a point in the soft metal stuff, the synergy. But other than that, it's not that useful, I think. Flame Surge, one of the least balanced skills in Earth Mastery. It's very hard to get it to make it useful because it's very short ranged and not very strong. So, and definitely not for a Juggernaut class. Definitely not. Now we got Volcanic Orb and Eruption. Both of these are good offensive skills. Volcanic Orb you usually get quite early in the game, so that's a good one to get. You can then later either switch from Volcanic Orb to Eruption, or you can keep them both. It's up to you. So you can either have just Volcanic Orb, or you can have just Eruption, or you can have both, depending how many skill points you want to have. But they're both quite good skills, I think. And now we'll move on to the defense. Right, here we've got from left to right again. The club skill, the one for clubs, I rarely go over that. You probably don't need it, because it restricts you really. It restricts you to only using clubs. Adrenaline, yeah, good skill. The health regeneration is not very big for the actual base skill, but if you invest in the synergies, especially the defensive reaction, you actually during the adrenaline time you get quite strong. Rally, I don't often go for this skill, but it's alright skill. It's sort of good for temporary buff, especially if you go to allies and stuff. But I usually say for every defense class, you either can get it if you wish, or you don't have to. It's not really compulsory. Battle awareness, I usually put about 1 point in the base skill, just so I can get the higher up skills. Focus is very good because it increases the percentage of shield use, and Iron Will is good to put at least a couple of points in to increase your stun resistance and those secondary ones. Then we move on to quick recovery. Yeah, skill. Put at least 1 point very early on and then max it throughout. So good temporary buff to just really get your defense up. Shield charge. This is one of my favorite skills ever. It's a very useful skill for every defender. It just charges right into the mob and smashes into them, and with the disruption synergy it stuns them, so that's a very good skill. Bata, another pretty good skill with defense. I only put 1 point in the synergy because just to get the 3 targets, so the Bata affects 3 targets as opposed to just 1. Yeah, you don't need to max this energy. For Juggernaut, I usually put Bata as a left mouse button skill because Juggernaut doesn't have any other left mouse button, so I put it as a Bata, so whenever Bata recharges, he automatically uses it. Right, Colossus form. I put 1 point in it just to get the as a temporary buff, you know. But any more points, it only adds very little increase. And finally, we got the armor handling down there. That's yeah, you should. It's a no-brainer. You should max it. And also the shield passive skills, definitely as well. Max them all because you'll be smacking with the shield quite a lot. Makes it really powerful. And I'll quickly mention the stats. Since Juggernaut is a hybrid, you need to invest in strength, intelligence, and dexterity. But I think you should concentrate on strength a little bit more. So 2 points in strength, 1 intelligence, and 1 dexterity as a ratio. And from time to time, if you do notice you running low on energy, then put a few points in the energy. But you should probably be alright since you got Earth, and Earth, as you max the Earth Mastery, you'll be getting quite a lot of energy bonus. So yeah, that's it. It's Juggernaut. And till later then.